Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber. Monday, May 23rd, 1:22 p.m. New York time. Good afternoon. Currencies, Forex, future. Yep, currencies trade on different exchanges. I mentioned one of them. It's the Forex exchange. Another one is the futures market, as well as currencies trade as stock ETFs in the equity market. Another name for the equity market, the stock market. So what we're looking here is the US dollar index. I said the word index, buzzword, keyword, hello. That means it's comprised of several other financial instruments inside of it. US dollar index. The top three currencies in US dollar index by order is first the euro, then the yen, and then third the pound. So we're looking here at weekly charts. Yep, it's just Monday. The current weekly chart's not done yet to the close of Friday. Guess what, folks? This weekend starts a US holiday. So this is a full trading week, but next Monday is a holiday and the US markets are closed. So you might have a bullish bias part of this week as well as the end of the week. Different financial instruments might be the currencies for the US dollar as well as the equity market. We'll see. So looking here, the current trend is down and we already took out the low of last week. We're at midpoint of this big candle, that gray horizontal line. Also, this trend, this bullish trend, I have a Fibonacci. And look at that, we're at the 0.382. So we're currently testing the midpoint of this big candle, and we're at the 0.382. It's just a retracement, folks. I'm still bullish on the US dollar. I'm looking at it as a pullback retracement. And you want to know what this means, these levels, the significance. Yep, my Patriot members know I share that with them often. So if you want to get more information on that, certainly welcome to join my YouTube channel because that helps us determine potential entries, reversals. Let's go on to the next. Look at the currencies now in the futures market, the major currencies. And then we'll go to the Forex. So we're looking here, /6E. That's the way they use the symbols in the futures market for currencies. Currencies in the futures markets have a / and the number 6 and the letter represented by the pair. So all these Forex pairs, so all these future pairs I'm showing you are pegged to the US dollar. So again, in the futures market, they call their currency the FX category. And the FX currencies, again, for / number 6 by the letter. So we're looking here at the euro declining against the US dollar. Well, we already took out the high of last week. Just like the US dollar, midpoint of big candle and the 0.618 Fibonacci. Not a surprise, no, because the euro makes up nearly 60%, a little bit less, of the US dollar. Yeah, there's a correlation. Again, this is just considering a bounce. Next is the Japanese yen, the second largest currency, US dollar, makes up almost 14%. Well, it's currently inside candle. That means it didn't take out the higher low of the prior week yet. It's an acceleration phase. Next, the British pound. Yep, the third largest currency, makes up about nearly 12% of the US dollar. Strong like bull. Yep, strong like bull. This was a bullish engulfing candle and made last week. So I was waiting for it Sunday night, and it broke above the high Sunday night. That was a trigger to buy. And now it's testing this supply zone of sellers. Good job out of you if you already took your gains and put them into profits. Yep. Interesting. Yep. So you got the euro and the pound both trending up against the US dollar, but not the yen. Canadian dollar also higher high, higher low, trending up. There we have the bullish pin bar, huge wick, and the reverse, again coming into this key level. So we're going to see how far come ahead, if it would go a full retracement or not. And the Swiss franc, look at this, even a bigger bullish engulfing candle with a new high from prior last week. So it trends up, doing a retracement. And the Australian dollar, same thing. Made a high above last week, and it's inside the retracement. So the takeaway is, sure, I showed you on the bigger picture, the US dollar is currently trending down, doing retracement, and majority of these currencies are making highs above last week, but not the yen. So again, that's not the strongest. No. Okay, now we're going to go look at the currencies in the futures market. Sorry, currencies in the Forex market. Tongue twister this morning, struggle's real. In the Forex market, currencies have 6 letters, 3 letters followed by / by another 3 letters. The first 3 letters represent the stronger currency, typically, followed by 3 letters. And also, when the currency price action is going higher, that means the currency letters on the left are the bullish. Got it? So I'll show you here. It says euro, US dollar. So since the price is declining here, that would mean the euro is losing. But now there's retracing, means the euro is gaining strength. Got it? Let's go into the next. We already spoke about there we go, the euro, yen. Yep, the euro is considered stronger than the yen. And currently we have, look at that, inside candle from last week. And this current week is inside candle, means indecision, 2 weeks indecision, even though we're just the first day of trading here. But the trend down here meant that the yen was gaining strength, came into midpoint, tested it, and rejected it. So the probability is, since it rejected it, and going to possibly break to the upside again, that being likelihood the euro is the stronger one and going to go higher. That's a trade idea, folks, right there. Euro, British pound, a lot of whipsaw. So let's look back further since I showed you. Might have been several weeks. That was a long wick. I drew that zone where it was bound to retest, and it went into a retest impulse above it. It also took out this swing high. That was a supply zone. So let's remove that. And also took out that, what was the high of the year back then. Took that out. And it also took out that swing high. So let's remove that. A lot of volatility in the euro, British pound. Yep. So again, that lower highs, sorry, higher lows. God, my buzzwords were all flip-flop this morning. Not some good sleep. Yeah, the struggle's real. But I did win on all my swing trades since last night on the S&P 500 futures, my options. So I'm happy camper. Even this morning, good job. So now we're looking at the Euro CAD. It's in a consolidation phase. There's a key demand zone of buyers there. And again, we already took out the high of that prior week. So again, the overall trend is down. It's just retracement. And Euro Swiss franc. That's interesting. Look at that consolidation, break out to the upside consolidation. So making a staircase pattern higher high, again, giving strength to the euro. So predominantly major currencies I'm showing you here that the euro is still strong and it's gaining strength against many currencies. Where the US dollar, we just see it as a bounce. I see it as a bounce. Euro Australian dollar. Yep, tight trading pace the past few weeks. Looks like it's trying to do a retracement of that. So again, the overall trend is down. that would have been giving favor to the Australian dollar. And then doing a retracement, going higher here, giving strength to the euro. So it might have a bunch of new buyers step in if we break above this supply zone. Let's go on to the next. The yen pairs. Yep. Again, we're looking at the Forex exchange at the yen pairs. I already spoke about the US dollar yen, the euro yen. Let's look at the pound yen. Pound being a stronger currency than the yen. Again, 2 weeks in a row, inside candles. Yep. Here's the demand zone of buyers, supply zone of sellers. Again, these huge wicks on the top may not even get above here. No, may do another retest to the downside. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, also inside candle. Yep. So I have several currencies I already showed you 2 weeks in a row, inside candle, indecision. Interesting. Opportunities for trading on those, on breakouts, one way or the other. Huge wick and acceleration phase. That's nice. So the strength has been in favor of the Canadian dollar and its retracement. And buyers are still stepping in, holding this key demand zone, giving favor to the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, two safe haven currencies. Inside candle, broke above it last night. Yep. So we did test that midpoint several weeks ago, closed below it, and then made an inside candle, which is indecision. A lot of new buyers stepping in here again in favor of Swiss franc. Australian dollar, Japanese yen, also two inside candles. And let's go look at the final currency pairs at the Forex, the British pairs, pound, Queen Mother. We spoke about the pound US dollar, pound yen, and the pound euro. So let's go to the pound CAD. Yep, another name for the Canadian dollar, CAD. Consolidation, inside candle, broke up to the upside. Looks like just retracement. Pound Swiss franc. Oof, a lot of whipsaw the past several weeks and a good portion of the year, because again, each of these are weekly. Show you something. Put this on the monthly time frame. So now each candle's a month. And all the way from back then is where I drew this gray horizontal line, because it was a key demand zone support back then. Broke below it, well, then made it resistance, went above it, made it demand. So that's telling me going forward from there to look for trades when it breaks above, below there as potential consolidations. Because look at here, when it got here, I'll zoom in. It was a major supply zone of sellers on retest here. So one could have set their alerts, and every time it went up there, see what the patterns look like. And if it went up to a weakness, consider taking it short. Again, broke above it on strength, making it now the demand zone again. Retracement coming back to the demand zone, didn't close below it and reversed. So right there is another good thing. So now, huge amount of bodies with big widths at top and bottom forming right there. Let's take that to the weekly. Again, the drawings are off the weekly. You can see there a lot of price action right there. Huge. So again, you take it to the faster time frame, to the daily, same drawings. Again, so if you're swing trading, you might be looking at these higher time frames, as well as I take it down a notch to the 4 hour. Same drawings off the higher time frame and down to the hourly. Significant. Yep. Let's go to the next. Pound, Australian dollar. Huge wick at the bottom, bunch of demands down here. So it's in a huge consolidation up here too, all the way from here. That's good. That's good. Why? Because these huge wicks down here showing demands buying in, and that it's got several inside candles, indecision. A break above here may make it do a full retracement for this wick, and then acceleration retracement. So it looks like it's working its way higher. It's struggling there, but it's a slow grind. Many thanks for watching.